Go. Come on, jump, just jump.
Boys.
This is the village called Baba.
So the only way you can reach here is by water.
Yeah, by water. You cannot. This is the hometown of my late father, Mr. George Musa Kabangai. George M. Kabangai. This is the family section. This is the mosque we are trying to do.
You don't throw the mocks.
White
Sand.
Well, we are going to see
White Sand Village. It's beautiful, bro. White Sand Village. It's fine, man. Oh my God, I can't do talking like this. Imagine playing this all day, man. Beautiful. I don't have to wear shoes here. Hi. It's a village. Come in and out by water. See my.
For sure.
Alright, I don't want y'all to think, Sierra Leone is all mud houses. That's not the case. The village where we were is called Baba. That's where my grandfather is from, so it's very important for me to go back. And I just love the place. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful scenery. And it was interesting to take Muhammad with me because, he was born in America. So taking him was special because I want to see his experience, like his point of view, how he looks at things. So, how was it? How was that,
So
aspect?
From the first view of it, like I say the one word, the few words I can say is natural beauty. Like everything was natural, and to see how, like, especially being from here, like everything is either forced to made beautiful or stuff like that. But over there, like from the entrance when we entered in with the boats, it was like my eyes just opened up and I couldn't. It was just unbelievable. I can't even say too much about it.
And also for me, it's a humbling experience because when we go, we used to electricity, all those things and everything, but just people are living their lives, perfectly fine without those things, and it's good to soak in that, beauty or that experience. Just, it makes me more humbler. It's more humble, and also make me appreciate what I have more, and it also just put that spark in me to help people. Imagine people come here still in slaves.
That's why he's a capture and take them out to the sea.
Yeah.
They capture like little.
Hey, walk around cap. Hey, I don't.
Mulemu Yesu mosegwa bema awatiji. Mosegwa bema bulu amuma hongwema. Anti muwa mufoga bido. O demui mosegwa to bwa bema baba gbogbo ina mogu mo fe boy keleji mosegwa bema. Siamo for happy baba. Oh, de mo se bois de blanc, maman, et moutoumai. Moi, c'est bois de ma tima de mui, a watiji ha, mua abido, kowe mu famalao, kini kabangai ma. Yanamu be a watiji, choma moi, Yesu Christi be unja.
We're a praying family, so whenever we go back to the village, we go to the gravesite of our grandparents and say a prayer for them. And for me personally, it's like a way of communication, you know. This trip was special for me because that's when I found out that my lady was pregnant. So I went to the gravesite. After the family left, I sat there, said a prayer, you know, just basically talking to my grandpa and say, you know, I want a son, and you know, I want to be old. You know, God gave me a son, but it was special because, you know, everyone says my grandpa, you know, we are the same person. I talk like him, I walk like him, I act like him, and it was just amazing. So I have that personal connection with him personally, and you know, whenever I go to Salon, I make it a duty to go to the village and make sure that I go to that gravesite to, you know, speak or say something or say a prayer. And it's very, you know, it's a blessing to have something like that.
No. Mrs. Kabangs.
Sama hapo tembo mae. Nyaho.
No,
Idea.
I put in sana. That's my video.
So basically, this is where I come from, SKBang. The legacy of the Kabangai, meaning how you wine, rich and cotton. This is where it came from. My grandfather came from this village. My father came from this village, and it's just a legacy that I'm living on. I make sure that this place is never forgotten. Bye. Remember that place. It's gonna be great one day soon. And you walk through. It's a beautiful village, white sand. It's humble. It's a humble setting. Always go back. Always go back where you come from, just to know exactly, you know, everything about your life. Just always.
Prove them wrong. Make we prove them wrong. That not the reason. Make I sing this song.
What about it?
Make we prove them wrong. Yes. I got not the reason.
Abo. Abo.
Mommy wants some sugar cane. Yeah, that's natural sugar.
Some man get the money, but we get the girls. Every night and day, we they put them on duty. Some girl get the ring, some girl get the man. Every single day, they on duty. Oh my God, what about that? 11 man now, oh, she they on duty. Oh my God, what about that? 11 girl now, oh, she defend this duty. Girl on duty. Tell me where are you? Girl on duty. Tell me where are you? Girls on duty. Tell me where are you? Girl on duty. Tell me where
I honestly wanted, I want you guys to see how beautiful. When I say beautiful, like look at the water, how it's settling, the sun and everything. Man, it's something. Honestly, like that boat ride into the village, outside of the village, wherever we're going, that's something I would pay for. I would pay to go do that. If that's the type of trip I'm going on. So I wanted people to see that we have beauty in every aspect.
On that boat ride, like one thing that amazed me is like it was one of the moments that you couldn't even say nothing. You just looking like your neck is just breaking all over. Like, dang, the water's quiet.
Right, and we saw some birds. I don't know much about birds, but it's like bird watchers. You come taking pictures. I'm telling you, come on, SKBang, Salon Tall. We gonna set it up.
In the morning they do that duty, in the evening they do that duty, in the night they do that duty, all the time they do that duty. Tell me where are you? Girl on duty. Tell me where are you? Girls on duty. Tell me where are you? Girl on duty. Tell me where are you?
I could fall if I love this seduction. But the election, I will compromise the selection. That Instagram big nice, I'm looking for the next one. But if I let the gal them win like, I might just go ahead and text one. Watch, I'm a good guy, but I had a bad taste from the last shot. Man still gets scammed from the last spot. I don't shake tail, I'm not able to shake tail, still looking for the jackpot. Plus, I'm not really sure if you're not this thing, cause man still the lead from the last spot.
Yeah.
I hate sleeping in the passport, I will keep sick behind no more. Sleep with one eye closed, just in case. I don't really want to cheat, but
Number.
Yes,
what up? I need to hide behind. Wow, it's keeping me.
I don't really want to cheat, but just in case. One man, two girl is a waste. Come home with sweet ice cream from Teasia. Mr. Romantic, on net with a squeeze and tease ya.
Camera.
Youngest. And when the time reach, I still go down on my knees, yeah. But don't think I got amnesia. What now you mob, so load, now you head thinking twist. These times are cold, I defeat me, experience land me. Put no woman at your head and
Bonthe Island is the most, to me, just me, it's really the most well put together place in Sierra Leone. From the roads, how the police, everything is straight. It's just well laid out, and it has a lot of history. A lot of history, but everything unfortunately is falling apart, and it breaks my heart so much, man. If you see it in the video, we saw so much historic buildings, but there's no information on it whatsoever. I don't even know what to look up or what to research to find information on these buildings. Then mommy went to Catholic school, so explain some of the things that you saw there.
Yeah, I went to Catholic school all my life, so the first reaction when I went to Bunce is the buildings and like the brick that they use in the buildings, and it just reminded me of the same building. So I'm like, Roman Catholic school. I said it has to be like Catholic people who built this place, because the buildings like are still standing. But
it's true. It's falling apart, but I talked to some people on the island, and they said that like there were some old Catholic priests that were buried on the island, and before the war, people used to come to go see these graves of these famous Catholic priests, and I don't know who they are. And hopefully next time we go, I'm gonna get more information and more research. So hopefully someone is watching this video knows information about these things, and please comment, like, put all the information in so we can go back and research these things.
Yeah.
So when we first arrived to Bonthe Island, like, first thing that I seen is just how straight the roads are. Like, from where you stand, you can see all the way down, and everything is like vertical and horizontal. Like there's no bends, no circles. And that just amazed me. Like you would never expect like somewhere like this to be set up so perfectly.
So well put together in African American.
Okay.
One of the things that we did, as soon as we got to the island, we went on a walk. I had to go on a walk because, you know, it was like sunset. I had to go see around. We went to the markets. We went to the beach. And we met this amazing lady, you know. She was, oh my God, the people there are so welcoming and so loving and very, very, like, interesting as well. So, you know, it was just a great experience. And please, I will, anyone, especially people in Sierra Leone, if you have not been to Bonthe, do it. People who are raised in Bonthe Island, please go back and find a way to see what you can do to make the place and keep it up, you know, upkeep it.
So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and share, because that will actually help us a lot.
All right, then also, if you have any information that can help us, you know, on the next visit, please comment it below. And don't forget to follow the handles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and just tell us how we're doing, if it's a good thing.